Live from London, this is Global Business.
Hello and welcome to the programme. I'm Juliette Mann.
And I'm Louisa Pilbeam. Our top stories. Building up its housing market, China announces more measures to stabilise and protect its property sector.
Taking off. Flight sales soar as global airlines see their busiest Christmas season on record.
Closer neighbours bringing Beijing and Tokyo together. China's Premier Li aims to boost ties and build up trade with Japan.
And a new study shows that working mothers in the US are experiencing record stress levels. China will continue working towards stabilising its housing market in the new year.
Policymakers have stepped up efforts to revive the property sector by introducing new measures to encourage home buyers.
Beijing's planning to impose strict controls on the supply of commercial housing while increasing affordable housing to support young people and new buyers. Wu Shumi is Senior Research Fellow at the Chinese Academy of International Trade and Economic Cooperation.
The real estate is one of the very important industries in China because it's not only are very important factors for the manufacturing, for different kind of contractors, but also very important for the Chinese the people, because the people are having a lot of input for the houses. And it is also because that in the past, maybe decades, China's real estate has becoming one of the important investment targets. So a lot of people are trying to look at what they can gain from that, and it has very close relations with the bank systems.
Now, the plans include redevelopment of over 1 million urban homes. Is this going to be enough, though, to stabilise the property market in 2025?
I don't think it's necessary to trying to make everything back to the track before, because we are not trying to do that. As for the real estate, I think the most important thing is that we are going to stabilize the expectation of the market. So we are providing many opportunities for the investors, no matter from China's domestic investors or from foreign investors, to invest here. And on the other hand, we are trying to support the people with lower and middle income. They can have affordable houses. And the third one, I think it's also very important for us to address some of the different demands from some of the high income or high value families. They can have a better and more designed, specifically designed houses for their better lives.
It's interesting what you're saying there about stabilising expectations, because I also want to talk about what's been going on in the private sector. What's the role of the private sector, would you say, in reshaping the property market?
I think that they should play an even more important role in this process, because the public investment is only our start. We're trying to introduce some of the incentives for the real estate development, but I mean, the market is really important because they are really able to try to use the different resources, including the capital and also the how to use the land more wisely. And I think the private sectors are also important for better employment for the people, and also are some of the innovation based on the digital economy or technologies, and provide the people with low carbon houses with more intelligent equipment or facilitations.
It sounds like what you're saying is that China is becoming more business friendly. What would you say the medium to long-term vision is for how the public and private spheres can stoke economic growth?
I think they are the main focus for China's sustainable development. We are trying to use private sectors to open the market, to welcome the investments from different countries. And also they are really important for the innovations, because that they are able to be more sensitive to attract the technology and accumulate different resources. On the other hand, I would also say that the private sector is one of the complementary elements in China's economies to cope with the state-owned enterprises and trying to make a better use of the resources and reduce the waste of the resources and make it more efficiently be used.
Chinese lawmakers have adopted